My ranked PB is 8 minutes and 8 seconds. A sub 8 rank speedrun is something I've been trying to get for a pretty long time, which I actually do have two sub 8s in private rooms from like last year, but I think it's been like, I know I'm not the best, but a ranked sub 8 is something that I don't think is that too crazy difficult for me to get, considering I have quite a few uh, low 8 times, which I know I could save that time just elsewhere. But I think it's time, you know? I think it's time for me to get the sub 8 ranked speedrun. I think it's time. I feel like I've been improving a lot. Maybe I just need to perform. Maybe I just need to play more ranked and I'll be able to hit it. But this speedrun, I haven't like fully decided what I'm gonna title the video, but I'm thinking of calling it something like So Close Yet So Far. And the reason I'm going to be titling that is because of the final time that this run ends up being. And it's a little bit surprising, for me especially, because this is a shipwreck seed and at least the start of the run ends up being pretty slow. Obviously, this run will end up picking up in pace, but it's really surprising because all my fast times are just rune portal, rune portal, rune portal. Uh, both my private room sub 8s, rune portal seeds. Uh, Before this, my three fastest rank times are all rune portal. Like, obviously, it's just because it is inherently the fastest, and also I think I am like kind of okay at ruin portals. Like they're probably my best seed types. Now, there's no way this is real, right? But no, it does end up being real, and I have to make a pretty funky portal here. I end up making the super tall portal, the Jacko Wacko portal, I like to call it, because the portal is like extra tall. And unfortunately, there's one stone there, but I'm able to fix it pretty quickly. So I'm able to enter the nether at around 216, which is not a sub 2 enter, which means it's very bad. And here's the bastion. If I was smarter, I'd know that this was a bridge right off the bat, but I do end up seeing it to the left there, the chalice sticking out, and I see the fort behind me. But I ended up losing like a little bit of time there to just being a little bit stupid, but that's okay. Oh, I also realized I lied. I told people that this was like a 249 chalice. It's just not. It's like a 241 chalice. But overall, this nether is pretty solid. I like the route that I'm going to do. I think it's called Safe Route or Safe Sug. I don't really know what the consensus is to call it, but that is what I will end up going for. My hotbar management is just so slow here, which is really annoying me watching it again. But yeah, it's annoying because I'm someone who's not good at mechanics. Maybe that's what I just gotta do. I just gotta be better at mechanics, because if my mechanics are better, my runs would be faster. That is some revolutionary, groundbreaking information right there. Maybe I just need to lock in. Maybe that's what I'll title this video. I need to lock in. No, I won't. I'll probably title it the first thing. But overall, this route is pretty clean in the sense that I took no damage performing it. My opponent is probably better than me, so they were able to get the route done before. But realistically, they'd probably just beeline to the chalice. I actually don't know. I didn't watch the replay, which I probably should have, just so I would have known what they've done. But that's another habit I need to be aware of is checking the replay because who knows, maybe there's some like new tech that if I'm just not aware of, then it's just really bad for me to not know this tech. Doing the Bastion Searchcraft RO for Golden Carrots, Iron Axe, and Bed. Um, I know English isn't a great Searchcraft language. I mean, it's decent, but like, it's chill. You have everything. Leave. Alright, getting the gold. Okay, that's smart. Leave. Your opponent's in the fort. Okay, thank you. Yo, this guy is so chopped. But yeah, just a standard sub 5-4. And this run, it looks like it's just going all right, maybe decent, but something will happen that will make this run a bit more than decent. And it's this enclosed blaze spawner right here, which usually enclosed blaze spawners are really ass, but there's a second blaze spawner right beside me, and there's like 6 blazes on my screen. And the first blaze drops, second blaze drops, third blaze drops, and I have 3 more blazes to kill. Fourth blaze doesn't drop, fifth blaze drops, sixth blaze drops. This guy is so lucky. Sorry, did I say lucky? I meant skilled. This guy very clearly skilled at the game, manipulating the preset in-game RNG to make the blazes drop. Like, this honestly is a fort split that's like could have had like looting or something. But sub 6 blind with 6 rods is pretty decent, and I gotta lock in because I know that even though I don't have a pre-craft, I'm pretty decent at hitting end games, and the distance definitely does help. And but I know that I need to lock in because I know that there's a chance that I can sub 8 this, which I craft all my beds and some gold pickaxes, but I do decide to not craft any anchors or a bow. And the reason for that being is that I already have like a million beds and a crossbow, and that's just good enough. But I don't want to take the unoverlapped time loss of crafting things that I most likely won't need, which is probably a bad play. I probably should just be crafting this. And at this point, I just need to be tasked if I want to sub 8. And I don't know why I mined the iron door there. I probably could have gotten away with like purling again, but it's a 7-10 end enter, so I know that like if it's a decent 0, I can maybe sub 8, and this is where it just like dies for me because it's a small boy and it's just not possible to get to 99 on this tower. And because of the weird overhang and my pearl was a bit bad, I decided to not go to 95, which I think ended up being the right play because I don't think I would have made it anyways. But the 0 ends up being chopped. Yeah, the 0 ends up being chopped. I should have just 4 rotationed this, but instead it is 6 rotations. So I could have just saved 4 seconds on this run. And if I did that, it would have been a ranked PB, because the final time of the speed run, you can see the dragon starts to die at like 7:58, which should be an 8:08, which should be a PB tie, but because of, I think it's just like the time it takes to go through the end portal, it ends up being barely an 8:09, which is 1 second slower than my ranked PB, and 10 seconds away from sub 8, and I definitely know where I could have saved time, but I don't know, it's cool seeing that I can like get like a second away from my ranked PB on something that's not a ruined portal seed, even though I kind of did get carried by the blaze split and the post blind. Like, those were some absolutely insane parts of the run. That's it. Goodbye.